AI and defense security. Why in the news? Okay, evaluating the trustworthy artificial intelligence (EDA) framework and guidelines for the Indian Armed Forces was launched by the Chief of Defense Staff about evaluating trustworthy artificial intelligence (EDA) framework. It is a risk-based assessment framework designed to ensure integration of reliable emerging technology into critical defense operations. It defines a comprehensive set of criteria for evaluating trustworthy AI and EDA guidelines, provide specific measures to implement these criteria. Five principles of EDA framework are reliability and robustness, safety and security, transparency, fairness, and privacy. Okay, but AI and defense AI systems have been used two ways as platforms providing supporting functions and offensive functions in the defense sector. Supporting functions such as intelligence, surveillance, navigation, enhanced command and control, C2 capabilities, offensive functions such as selecting targets and carrying out strikes such as drone swarms, AI-driven hacking, etc. Also, it also has the skills to study patterns of cyber attacks and form protective strategies such as against malware attack. Okay, significance of using AI in various aspects of defense security, autonomous weapons and loitering weapon systems. Okay, it autonomously searches targets, defines, identifies them, and engages allowing faster and more precise strikes. Example: Israeli Harpy and Harop drones. Okay, enhanced target recognition and precision to identify and engage specific military targets like missile systems, avoiding civilian infrastructure if it is desired. Example: the Iranian aid example for real-time analysis of the process feeds data from surveillance systems in real time, providing critical intelligence for battlefield decision making. For example, Project Maven, aka UC initiative to analyze large quantity of surveillance data. Okay, combat simulation and training. Okay, generate AI can improve military training and educational programs by creating new training materials. Example, training modules of Sukhoi 3D MKI aircraft. Okay, prediction of crimes and criminal tracking using command control communication, computer and intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance. C4 ISR is for example BL developed the adversary network analysis tool Anand for the protection of attacks. Okay, protect cyber attacks. AI can detect potential threats and use predictive analytics to help predict future attacks using data analytics. For example, Project Seeker developed and deployed by the Indian Army for surveillance, garrison security, and population monitoring. Did you know Article 36 of the Additional Protocol for the 1949 Geneva Conventions requires states to conduct legal reviews of all new weapons, means, and methods of warfare in order to determine whether their use is prohibited by international law. Okay, next we have the issues in using AI in defense. Use by non-state actors, okay, criminals and terrorists can leverage the power of generative models for planned attacks. Example: Islamic State issued a guide on how to use generative AI to socially engineer. AI can manipulate the social media algorithm to influence target groups for radicalization. Example: sharing a neo-Nazi AI content on social media sites such as Telegram. Okay, new malware creation functions such as the ability to write malware like AI dangerous the hands of bad actors. Like for example, Black Mamba and AI generated malware can evade most existing endpoint detection and response EDR. Okay, no specific international law to check its limits on civilian protection and human rights violation, and AI in surveillance and privacy in violation. For example, China's facial recognition surveillance systems in Xinjiang to track Uyghur Muslims violating their human rights. Okay, ethical concerns. Automation by cities difficult to differentiate between lawful targets and civilian targets, leading to potential unpredictable attacks due to lack of data. Principle of proportionality. These systems would need qualitative analysis to judge whether an attack carried out against a lawful target would be considered proportionate. Okay, predictability of an autonomous system. If a weapon cannot be controlled due to inability of an operator to understand the system, these can violate international humanitarian rules of objectification of human rights. Attacks in the integration of AI-enabled weapon target systems facilitate the switch attacks, leading to heightened tolerance for collateral damage. Okay, Indian initiative in adopting AI defense strategic and implementation of AI for national security and defense task force, chaired by C. Chandrasekhar, with a view to strengthening AI-based weapon system. Based on its recommendation, Defense AI Council, DAIC, and Defense AI Project Agency, DAIPA, were set up in 2019 and launched 72 newly developed AI technologies. Indian Defense Minister launched AI technologies during the first ever AI in Defense Symposium in July 2024. Steps taken internationally to regulate AI in defense. A group of government experts on the United Nations Convention on Certain Conventions Weapons (CCW) was established in 2016 to discuss issues related to technologies in the area of lethal autonomous weapon systems, including AI. First Committee of United Nations approved the Universal Resolutions on Lethal Autonomous Weapons in 2023 and suggested an algorithm must not be in full control of decision involving killing and recording. UNIDR guidelines for the development of national strategies on AI in security and defense in October 2024. International Committee on the Red Cross (ICR) is advocating for a comprehensive and blinding set of norms and rules for development and use of autonomous weapon system of AI. Okay, way forward for national security, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. ISR, the Indian military needs to build working relationship with the private technology sector in India, working in the AI space like the United States and China. Develop both offensive and defensive cyber war capabilities. As cyber warfare becomes faster, more sophisticated, it becomes necessary to both protect and counterattack. For international regulation, need of international law to limit the types of targets in the geographical scope and the context in which they would be employed, a arms control regime on AI states can regional organizations can bring AI weapon systems and industry under the arms control regime, identify principles for responsible military use of AI, codifying such principles in official documents through collaborative multilateral processes. Okay. Next we have the processes. Next we have the news in shorts. Okay, Globe Network. India has been elected to steering committee of the Globe Operation Network for Anti-Corruption Law Enforcement Authority networks. About Globe Network, okay, it was established by in 2021 at the United Nations General Assembly Special Session Against Corruption (UNGASS). It is an initiative launched under the G20 framework. Earlier, the initiative for creation of Globe Network was approved by G20 in 2020. Objective Operation Law Enforcement Authorities with an anti-corruption mandate can join forces to counter transnational corruption cases. The governance governed by its members and supported by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime (UNODC). Its secretariat members include 120 member countries and 219 Law Enforcement Authority, Minister of Homeland Services, Central Authority for Globe Network in India, while CBI and ED represents India as member authorities. So, non-kinetic warfare paramilitary Standing Committee on Defense will study India's preparedness to deal with non-kinetic warfare, avoid non-kinetic hybrid warfare. It is an evolving concept that extends beyond the usual military tactics and involves electronic warfare, cyber, information, psychological, and economic, may include non-military stakeholders as well. It may be deadlier than traditional methods and may be won even before a bullet is fired. Example, massive cyber or naval attack on critical infrastructure, level power grids, hospitals, etc. While in case of kinetic warfare, a range of military weapons to physically destroy targets like tanks are deployed, and non-kinetic ones uses laser or electromagnetic waves to disrupt their operations. Recent major blast in Lebanon is an example of non-kinetic warfare. Also witnessed during Russia-Israel Palestine conflicts. Emerging threats for India that call for non-kinetic warfare lens. Hostile neighbors Pakistan on the western and China on the northern and northeastern fronts. China adopts three warfares which include psychological, political, and legal tactics to achieve its geopolitical goals. Okay, role of North Syrian aggression. Hezbollah have recently deployed such methods. Others internal stability including national challenges in central India, emerging technologies like artificial intelligence, etc. Developing advanced weapons directionally unrestricted array gay gun array Durga 2 project initiated by DRDO, etc. Structural reforms and establishing distribution of defense staff, Defense AI Project Agency, DAPA, and Defense of AI Council, DIC, etc. International Partnership Exam, General Security of Military Information Agreement, GSMIA with the United States of America, other defense indigenization, etc. DEF Connect, okay, DEF Connect 4.0 is being organized by Innovation for Defense Excellence, Defense Innovation Organization, IDEX, DIO, under the Ministry of Defense. Okay, key initiatives launched. Second edition of Act easing development of innovative technologies with IDEX, Aditi 2.0 features. 90 challenges from the armed forces and allied agencies in the domains of artificial intelligence, AI, quantum technology, anti-drone systems, etc. Grants offers up to rupees 25 crore to IDEX, FINEX, focus 30 critical and strategic defense technologies. 12th edition of Defense India Startup Challenges, DIAC 12. Features 41 challenges, key technology domains, UAVs, okay, AI, networking and communication. Grants offers up to rupees 1.5 crore for selected innovations, launched in partnership with the Adult Innovation Mission to support startups, MSMEs, and innovators to develop prototypes and commercialize products. It introduces medical innovations and research advancement MIRA for developing medical technology for the armed forces. Other initiatives for develop Defense Technology Absorption Amendment to Defense Acquisition Procedure 2020, Signals Technology Evaluation and Adaptation Groups TH, okay, in the Naval Indigenization Plan 2015-2030, launched in 2021 by Minister of Department and implemented by DIO, and not for profit committee under the MOD. Okay, grants provides up to rupees 1.050 crores up to rupees 10 crore in case of IDEX private to startups, okay, MSMEs or under DISC and open challenges through the support for prototype and research kickstart, okay, Spark framework. 24/6 products have been developed under the IDEX, for which procurement orders worth more than rupees 1,000 crore have been placed. Okay, 31 MQ-9B drones and nuclear attack summarized deal creates. Okay, Cabinet Committee on Security clear deals for 31 MQ-9B drones from the United States and 2 indigenous nuclear attack submarines. Procurement of 31 MQ-9B drones and indigenous constructions of new nuclear powered attack has summarized SSNs will enhance India's military powers. Okay, about MQ-9B drones description: high altitude, long endurance, unmanned aerial vehicle designed for surveillance, reconnaissance, and precision strike missions. Okay, features fly over horizon via satellite for up to 40 hours with targets on land, at sea, and in air. Okay, 2 variants: Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian. Maritime variant deal includes 16 Sky Guardian and 15 Sea Guardian variants each for Indian Army and Air Force. Okay, significance of deal: boosts India's surveillance and intelligence for monitoring sensitive areas like the line of actual control with China. Part of broader defense modernization strategy aimed at enhancing India's military posture in the Pacific region. further improves operational readiness with advanced technologies, deepens defense partnership between India and the United States. However, the description designed for anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface ship operations, and intelligence gathering features armed with torpedoes and sometimes cruise missiles, but do not carry ballistic missiles. Okay, faster, quieter, difficult to detect, and can remain underwater for long periods of time. Significance of deal strengthens India's deterrence and operational boosting of capabilities, boosting underwater combat effectiveness, bolstering indigenous defense manufacturing under Make in India initiative. Ahead, advanced ballistic for high energy defeat. Okay, defense research and development organization DRDO, along with resources of IIT Delhi, has been developed. Ahead, there are lightweight bulletproof jackets. These jackets have been created from polymers and indigenous worn carbon ceramic material. The design configuration is based on a characterization of various materials at a high strain rate, followed by the appropriate modeling and simulation. Akash Tir systems. Indian Army has completed the acquisition of 100 Akash Tir air defense system. Okay, about Akash Tir system, they are advanced air defense control and reporting systems. Okay, ADRCS, which will serve as a critical asset in safeguarding country from aerial threats, okay, including missile and rocket attacks. They are developed indigenously by Bharat Electronics Limited (BEL). Significance enable monitoring of low-level airspace over parallel areas of Indian Army, offers ability to monitor and respond to enemy attacks in real time, etc. Very short-range air defense system. DRDO successfully conducted flight tests on the fourth generation technically advanced miniaturized very short-range air defense system. We show thus okay, at Pokhran Range circuit the trials showcase repeatability of hit-to-kill capability of the weapon system. Okay, about Vishwa Hadras, it is an indigenously developed and man-portable air defense system, MANPAD. Okay, designed and developed by Research Center Imbarat RCA in collaboration with other DRDO laboratories and development some production partners GCB. Okay, it is meant to neutralize low-altitude aerial threats at short ranges. It employs dual thrust solid motors and a state-of-the-art and cold imaging infrared seeker. Dragon drone, a new type of drone called Dragon drone, has been used recently in the Russia-Ukraine war. Dragon drone is a type of unmanned aerial vehicle that can release a substance called the thermite, which is a mixture of aluminum and iron oxide. Thermite, when ignited, it produces a self-sustaining reaction that makes it almost impossible to extinguish. Thermite was used in both the World Wars on humans. It causes severe possibility fatal burns and bone damage.